is not our usual venue. Welcome to a very special reunions edition of All Nighter with David Drew. I'm your host, David Drew. We're so happy to welcome alums to our audience, and I know that we tricked a lot of you into coming here by saying that there was a secret Bon Jovi concert. So just let me explain what we do. We started All Nighter this fall as Princeton's first and only late night talk show. It's full of performances, sketches, and interviews with the most interesting professor and student guests that we can find. And actually, we've learned a lot already. For instance, Professor Anne-Marie Slaughter, big Beyonce fan. Princeton Olympians Katie and Julia Reinprecht probably had sex with Bob Costas at the London Olympics. Also, I just get very easily aroused behind this desk. It's a big mission of just exploration of ourselves. We have such a killer lineup for you guys tonight, real all-stars. First, we have creative writing professor and author Jeffrey Eugenides with us. Professor Eugenides has written 3 critically acclaimed novels and won the Pulitzer Prize in Fiction. So we're going to find out how he did this while attending Brown as an undergrad. Speaking of Pulitzer Prizes, we have grad student Caroline Shaw with us tonight. Caroline just won the 2013 Pulitzer Prize in music. We're going to sit her down and explain that that's really nice. You really should have gone to thrift shop. I'm just going to kind of just encourage her to nudge it over that way. Finally, we'll wrap things up with a performance from a wonderful singer-songwriter from the class of 2011, Phyllis Heitjob. I didn't know Phyllis personally before the show. However, I saw her, she took some really killer selfies on Instagram. So I feel like I do. Now there are 2 things sort of written into the talk show law. Number 1, you have to have a co-host, and you have to have a monologue. So before I give you a monologue, please welcome out my co-host, Mr. Adam Ashburn.
Would you like for the secret Bon Jovi concert? Wait a second, this is that stupid talk show.
Adam, it's our stupid talk show.
Oh, that is true. I guess I'll stick around.
Knew you would. Well, lots has happened in the outside world. A lot has happened. Last Sunday, actually 10 NASCAR fans were injured at the Coca-Cola 600 in North Carolina. Yeah, a camera fell from a rope above the audience and shattered. The fans were so upset about this. Only though because they hadn't been injured in a really cool way, like a big car crash. Yeah, like
Oh no, look out, there's a guy with a laser crossbow. Hurry, somebody hop on the back of Pegasus.
That's exactly how they do it. Rescuers in China saved a newborn infant from a sewer pipeline. Yeah, now the hospital that's been treating the baby has just been flooded with donations, requests to adopt the child. The baby, on the other hand, offered the lead role in the Chinese remake of The Shawshank Redemption. So,
Shanghai Redemption.
There we go. Great work. Now, of course, a lot has happened on campus this past year. The university held its inaugural Every Voice conference for LGBT alums. Yeah, I'm so glad that they finally had a way to connect gay alums with one another. A service previously only offered at the Tower Dance Floor Arena.
That's so true, because you're just like trying to have, like progressive, real conversations about LGBT issues, and the speakers are just like, red suited dudes, red suited dudes.
It doesn't work. The new class of 1978 courtyard had to be fixed recently after engravers misspelled the word occasion. Yeah, that'll be the last time the university hires any engravers from Yale.
But seriously, they have a great engraving program.
My MFA in engraving from Yale. Yeah. Steady work, really steady.
It's really good.
Finally, of course, Princeton alum Susan Patton made national news with her letter to the Prince, in which she suggested that female undergrads should try and find a spouse while they're still a student at the university, because it gets so much harder in the real world. Actually, most alums really disagreed with this letter because you don't need to find a spouse while you're an undergrad. That's what reunions is for.